Thank you. I'm people occasionally in the country. We start grade 6 in 1975. Now we looking flag go down and flag go on top. And that's a legacy I have as a citizen. But then, you know, in hours, I was going to become a musician. And then eventually I became a musician along the way to becoming whatever I wanted to be. But I went to the National Art School. And National Art School was the actual school that was actually laid down by our founding father of the country. So I followed that actual trend. When I became a musician, I wanted to play music that blends the traditional instruments, traditional songs with the Western. So that's where school has been talking able to come up with some groups where we blend the instruments, traditional instruments with Western. So the first group came out, which was Sanguma, then came Tumbuna, and then came my group Tambaranculture. So since then we've been traveling overseas. We were going to school and we were traveling overseas at the same time, and we were promoting this music. We are calling it traditional fusion Papua New Guinea music. So you'll hear Sanguma music, Tambaran music, and of course all the traditional instruments we have in this country. We have been promoting them around the world. So the world needs to know and hear our music and our instruments that we have. So that's the mission that we have actually embarked on from National Art School. And I've been doing that all my life. And this year, 2025, is my 35th anniversary working with an Australian band. And we're celebrating that together with our independence. And I believe the music and arts have actually contributed a lot in this country as well, though people don't really appreciate what we have, but that's what we have actually done. And we thank the founding father who have actually created a school for us. So we were fortunate enough to go to school and then show our artistic abilities, music, and all of that. So I encourage all the Papua New Guineans to promote our traditional music, traditional instruments, our songs, and we continue to do that, and that is our identity.
Yeah. And anything on young artists who are using fruity loops to make their music, produce songs, and so forth? What's the message to them?
All right, that is actually the technological development. I didn't had a chance to actually use those technology during my days, but I would like to encourage the young people. Technology is available. You utilize it for your own good, and music is a career. You don't just take it as an hobby. You take it as a career. It becomes your career, and you earn a living out of it. The machines that you are using, music softwares, they are good for you to do your recordings, you record your demos, you record your ideas, and then you take them to the next level. All right, but you must continue challenging yourself to come up with the best music. All right, there's music everywhere. We got music flooded all over this country. You can utilize our traditional music to create new. So I would encourage all the young people to get into creativity. That's where the real music is.
Yes, and you've seen Papua New Guinea becoming independent in 1975, and then you as an artist, musician, what are the strengths that we have, and then what are the challenges that you had faced in your career, and then looking forward to the next 50 years of independence. What can you say? Tell us.
The strength that we have in our music is just so powerful. I'm saying it from the experience that I have traveled in other countries, but people have actually seen and heard our music. It's so different with our traditional instruments. So that is the biggest strength that we have. We have the culture that no one's got to, and we have it. All right, and the future is out there for us. And because we have the strength of our culture, the future is waiting for us there. And any young man can pursue this career and promote your own music, your culture. There you go, you are around the world. So you take the flag of Papua New Guinea with your music around the world. Yeah.
And do you see a future in being a musician?
There is a great future. We would like to encourage the government to look into this and give the backing to the musicians, the young people. There's great talent there, and there is a great future. Only if it is backed up. Yeah. Yeah.
And where are the rest of your band members?
All right. Some have actually passed on, unfortunately, and only few of us are still around, and we are still making noise, and the sound is still going, and we would like to pass that on to the young people. And there's only few of our members from Sanguma, from Tumbuna and Tambaran culture still remaining, and I'm one of them. I was leading the Tambaran culture group during my days, and then I actually supported Sanguma as well during their tours. And then after that, I graduated in 1989. I was the last one.
And are you thinking of doing a gig with your band members in future?
Well, soon, I think before the actual Independence Day, all my colleagues are actually putting together something, and I believe the country will be fortunate to listening to some of the whole songs we've done back at the art school with Sanguma and Tambaran culture. So I think there's a concert coming up at the Saibad Mari Stadium, and we've got a couple more tours overseas. Uh, this year, September, I'm also doing my third show in Melbourne, Australia, and I've done January and March in New Zealand. So there's this tour still coming, right? So I'd just like to encourage our young people with music. When you are backed up by your traditional music, that's your passport to the world.
Yes, and with all the technology at hand, do you still see your music relevant today, or it's becoming obsolete?
It could be both, but utilizing the technology to advancing the music, that's the area to tap on. So because technology is it's just everywhere, and you can utilize it for almost anything. So for now, we are so fortunate we have the technology to utilize it to advancing our music, provided that we must take measures for protection as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Well,